You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Wonderful.
Okay.
Or we do this a little bit more organically.
How the hell do we do it organically?
Well, I can just follow you around the camera and I'll ask you to go pick the truck up and tell you. Okay. What's that behind you? It's a trophy. What's the trophy?
This is a trophy. This is a trophy for Gamekeeper of the Year 2025, which I won.
You won?
I won it.
How did you win Gamekeeper of the Year 2025 though?
I won it through the public vote. So
the public vote?
Yeah, so everyone that voted for me, thank you.
So does anyone on YouTube actually know that you're a gamekeeper, or do they think you just follow deer around all day?
I don't know, I don't think I even put that in my bio, no.
No. So
no, people
it'd be a
don't
good
know
idea for people to know that you're a gamekeeper.
I am a gamekeeper. I run my own shoot.
Not only are you a gamekeeper, you are 2025
Gamekeeper of the Year. Good. Hugo. Your hair wouldn't normally be. I'll whip my hair back and forth. The amount of gates I have to open every single fucking day.
You're fucking grumpy.
I do look grumpy, don't I?
Yeah, you're grumpy.
I know, but I can't help it. I've resting bitch face. I cannot help it. It's resting bitch face.
Do you ever think
it's a condition? No, it's a condition. You ask any woman, resting bitch face.
So now you want to be a woman?
No, I just have resting bitch face. I don't. What do you mean? Now I want to be a woman. I'm clearly a woman.
Are you a female gamekeeper or are you a gamekeeper?
I'm a gamekeeper.
Just happens to be female?
That happens to be female. Yes. Gamekeeper that happens to be a woman.
Okay, so you're not a female gamekeeper?
No.
So if someone said you're a female gamekeeper, you'd be offended by that?
It doesn't bother me.
But you just prefer to be known as a gamekeeper?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you had to pick, if I asked you to pick, if I made you pick between deer or chasing chickens, what are we saying?
That's a trick question.
It's not a trick question. It's a difficult question.
Needs to be difficult question.
What's worse, getting up at 5:30 to feed chickens, or
chickens? They're pheasants and partridges.
Pheasants and partridges, sorry. Premier English countryside game birds, or chasing after a muntjac you can't find.
It's difficult, right? Because with pheasant shooting, you have to on the day you have 10 paying guns that expect a certain standard, yeah. Okay. Which is difficult because at the end of the day, not everyone can be on peg 5.
Sure.
You know, and some people are in the shooting, some people aren't. It is what it is. But with stalking, you go out stalking, you might not even see a deer, and the people are happy to be out.
I see what you mean. But do you not
personally?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a bit deer mad at the moment.
A bit deer mad.
Deer mad, but I don't think I could ever give up gamekeeping.
No?
No.
So if someone turned around to you and said, "Oh, do you want to stalk deer for a living, but you'd have to give up dibbly shoot," that'd be a no.
Depends on the deer. Depends on the price.
I would never give up gamekeeping unless someone paid me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 quid's 20 quid.
20 quid's 20 quid.
That's what they say. That's what they say. So where are we going then?
To the wood.
To the wood?
To the wood. George's wood.
George's wood?
Yeah, to the pen.
To the pen. Probably a fox in there.
Not doing my job properly.
Not doing your job properly. Do you enjoy the fox shooting?
I enjoy it to a certain degree, but it gets very mundane and tedious. Like when everyone's going out to the pub and all that lot, you've got to go out every night because you've got partridges on the ground to make sure you shoot foxes.
Yeah, and obviously you live near Luton, so you probably get a lot of town foxes.
Yeah, a lot, yeah. Yeah, I think last year the most I shot in one night was 11.
11? What, just off this patch of ground?
Yeah.
And how big's this piece of ground?
So I shoot over about 1,200 acres.
So obviously you're supported by Sealand.
This is the Wenlock Fae.
Look at how well planned this is. This is the Wenlock what?
Wenlock Fae.
Who's Fae?
That's me.
Fae
Gamekeeper of the Year.
Gamekeeper of the Year 2025. What do you think, Hugo? Hugo doesn't think it's that smart.
No. Well, Hugo's a dog.
Look at this pen work. Right, this is gonna. Someone's gonna take your award off you if they see this pen, though.
No, that's actually really annoyed me. That has.
And you've been on some trips to Sealand as well.
I have, yeah. Went to Bristol, road stalking.
Yeah, how was that?
It was epic, to be fair.
Yeah.
I was like a buck magnet. Went road stalking.
Yeah. A what magnet?
Buck magnet.
A buck magnet.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha. Okay, that's a thing, is it?
Of course it is.
Right, and that was with.
I was with
who was that with?
Alexandra. No. Yeah, Alexandra and Emily.
And they are Sealand representatives as well?
Yes, they are, yeah.
Brilliant. So you get trips, you get to go away, and you support Sealand sort of every day on the shoot as well, I suppose?
Yeah,
so they represent Sealand?
So Sealand came when when they rang out the Hillside Tweed, they came on my beaters day.
Okay.
And they filmed how my shoot is run and, you know, all the tweed and stuff, so...
And did it go well?
I was all geared up in the Hillside Tweed.
Did it go well when they came down?
Yeah, it went as well as a beaters day could go. But it's a beaters day.
There were birds to shoot, yeah?
There was a few to shoot still, yeah.
Yeah, okay, and they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah, that's all what it's all about, isn't it?
That's what it's all about. All that chicken chasing you do all year round, so people can have a nice day.
Get in the back. You go.
So obviously a lot of people talk about hunting as being about the hunter and not so much about the equipment, which of course is true, but if you're in this day in day out like you are, especially in the stalking season,
yeah, you
need a reliable rifle and you need a reliable optic.
Yeah.
Talking about optics, you are supported by Zeiss.
I am indeed, yeah, an ambassador for them luckily. As you say, you need a decent bit of kit, especially if you take people out. So I went for a Zeiss V8 2.8 by 20 and
this has the ballistic turrets as well.
With ballistic turrets.
How are you finding ballistic turrets, Faye?
Haven't used them.
No?
I tried to, and they give you different rings and stuff, and it has the app and it tells you all about, you know, what rings to use for what calibre, for what rifle, and it tells you everything. But I am not very tech savvy.
A deer out in the field, you're holding over, are you?
I do hold over, yeah.
Yeah.
But this is obviously a 243, so it shoots flat up to 200, 250.
And this is
drops
a
little bit.
Tikka rifle,
T3, yeah.
T3 light, is it?
Yeah, it's a light. It's the only light I have. Everything else I have in varmint.
Oh, so you're a Tikka shooter?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so everything's Tikka.
Yeah.
Everything's Tikka. And this is your client rifle, isn't it?
This is, yeah, when I take people out guiding.
And you said it's 243?
243, yeah.
Why 243?
It's a calibre that can do all the deer in the UK 6. It shoots flat, shoots fast. It's a brilliant all-rounder, really.
How long have you been supported by Zeiss?
Not very long, actually. Couple of months, 6 months, something like that.
6 months of Zeiss?
Yeah, 6 months of Zeiss.
And you've enjoyed using their scopes?
100%, yeah. Like, it's a very reliable bit of kit. It's great for as it starts to get dark.
So sort of like last light conditions?
Last light conditions, yeah, it's brilliant.
That's all in the quality of the glass, I suppose?
100%, yeah.
Brilliant.
And also, when you're taking clients out, when you hand them the rifle to show them what you're using, when they see that badge, they know they're in good hands.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sit. Dead. Leave it now. Leave. Yeah, so I'm going to be planning on doing a lot more YouTube videos. A lot of them have been all about deer stalking and deer shooting. I'm going to try and do a little bit more, hopefully getting the pigeon hide and do bits and bobs actually what of my day-to-day life of being a gamekeeper. So yeah, hopefully.
And you struggle with Instagram? Yeah,
Instagram likes to shadow ban me a lot because obviously they don't like anything real.
So if people are going to hang around, your YouTube channel, there is going to be more content coming this summer.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, yes. Oh, you shouldn't be jumping up.